there's a lot of talk about, being the person that wants to win the most. And I think there's a bit of that, like maybe I wanted to win the most, but I think also I was probably okay with it if I didn't win, if it meant I gave my best. So yeah, I mean, I think I was just confident I could do the best that I could, and I was going to be okay with that. So yeah.
What were your emotions when you crossed the finish line?
Yeah, pretty fucking happy. Yeah, like I kind of, I just kind of really thought someone was going to close on me there, and so I was kind of probably running a bit scared and just run as fast as I could, and then kind of finished and looked around. And I was like, actually, that was not too bad. So.
So you didn't know you had that gap?
No, I can't. Well, I heard them say kind of like say my name. I was winning, so I kind of think there was at least some separation, but you kind of just never know. So. Yeah, I feel like maybe the last step I was like, oh, I feel like I might be clear here, but yeah, I kind of didn't want to. You don't want to be that person who thinks they've got it and someone's actually right on you. You don't want to be that person. So yeah, straight through the line, and then yeah, I was like, yeah, bit of celebration, excited, yeah.
After seeing that, yeah, I'm sure after seeing that men's 1500, I'm sure you expected a lot tighter.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you see a lot of diving, a lot of that. I mean, to be fair, you know the women won't ever do any silly shit like that though. I know, you never know. There's no one, like, they might go a little bit slow, but no one's going to let it go too slow. Like, somebody's going to get impatient and, they're going to pick it up at some point. So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of, I guess, like, it's all about the finish still, but it's not so mad rush, I guess.
So was that you getting impatient, wanting to pick it up, or was that the plan all along?
No, I think I just kind of was in the front there. I was like a bit of clear space and hold your position and just kind of. I think the last few I've kind of led a bit and then kind of let someone pass me and then just kind of hopped on the back. And I just thought maybe I can just hold my position a bit better and just kind of hold people out. Yeah, I think as long as you're not like doing too big of a move, it's kind of fine to, kind of just. I feel like I just kind of hold my position in the inside lane and not let everyone like kind of box me out and then have to find a way out, because I think I do that sometimes and I can always find a way out, but like it's a bit messy and people don't love it. So yeah, if you can avoid that, I think that was probably my kind of thinking. So yeah.
It seemed like there were a couple times where you did have to kind of hold off Maggie on your shoulder from trying to pass you. Well, no.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, I think I didn't like touch or anything. I just sort of I just sort of wanted to. I just figured, like, if I'm within myself, I can kind of just gradually pick up the pace, and there's no need to kind of like let him pass and then have to go around again. So yeah.
Speaking of just like it being slow and getting to being fast, like you guys went at like 1:30 first lap and able to close the way you did. Was it a surprise to see the time you still ran? That's still a respectable time.
Yeah, it's not a bad time. Yeah, I think it does seem like we kind of always manage to like. No matter how fast they go out, it's like they always seem to wind up and get kind of a decent pace in the end, because I feel like if they start slow, at least the last 800 will be fast. So I mean, yeah, like happy with it. It's a good time, I guess.
Sophie,
but not too surprising, yeah.
You've seen what the guys have done for 4 consecutive years, like just and so now Washington's only the second school ever to have a men and women sweep in the same year.
Yeah.
Like, just how fulfilling is this when I watch those guys win, every indoor and outdoor race.
It's great. I think it's special that I can finish out my career and bring a win home for the women, because I think you've seen men do well there, and I think we'd always had the like kind of what we needed to get something in the women's. It just hasn't gone our way, and yeah, it's kind of nice to not let the men have all the spotlight this year, live on the women's side, and yeah, honestly, and it's getting the team points as well. Like, we're doing pretty well. I think we're still actually winning at the moment, so that's kind of fun. See us off the top of the scoreboard. It's something different, something nice. So yeah.
Obviously, this race didn't go well for you the last 2 years. So is that weighing on you at all when you come into that one, or how do you put that weight?
Not really, because I think those were all very. Like, each of them had their own kind of thing to them, and yeah, like, I don't know, I think you could let it get to you, but I think they're all races and it's not like, I don't know, it is just another race, like, it's the same as any other thing. It's like, yeah, I think it's not that I'm like, can't run this one, like, it's just that it kind of, I don't know, I think I let it get, I probably got a bit of kind of negative comments, I let them get to me the first year, like, I got a few people like kind of kind of like cyberbullying going on my first year. People saying like, we hate you. So I kind of that gets me because I was only like 19, and then like the year after, I think I just didn't have the training. So I think like there's a different thing every year, and you know, it's like any race, like it's not always the same.
How do you not let it get? Sorry. How do you like get yourself to not let it get?
I just think I'm different. I don't know. I think this year as well, I just feel like I'm a different person. I think a different athlete. I think based on the races I've had recently, I have no reason to think I should run bad. So I think, yeah, and I think, yeah, I've run here before and I won here before. I like Eugene, love the stadium, kind of, you know, the spots in the, you're like, yeah, feel good going from here. It's, I don't know, yeah. So I feel like you'd have the mental side of it that the stadium's good for you sometimes. So it's like, yeah, I feel like if you run here every time and you run bad, Hayward, maybe you get a little bit of like, oh, Hayward's not good for me. But like, I don't know, I guess that's also probably a bit silly, but it's just one of those probably superstitious kind of things.
Your teammate on the men's side, Nathan, was talking about how he felt a lot of negativity in Eugene. Do you experience that at all? Hopefully not.
No, not at all. I love Eugene actually. Yeah, I feel like not to be, probably should tone it down a bit, you know, being a dog. But I feel like he probably gets a lot of hate. But I love the city, love the town. Everyone here is super nice. You know, I was at the farmers market this morning. Great crowd down there. A lot of characters. Yeah, I don't know. I think I suppose maybe the men's with a bit more tensions in it, and there's more people amongst it. And I think maybe when there's like local people from Eugene, it kind of adds that aspect of people want to cheer for the local Eugene person. So I guess there's less of that in the women's. So yeah, I don't know.
Do you have professional plans, and where do you want to be based as a pro?
Not too sure. Yeah, I haven't really thought about it, so we'll see. I think a bit of thinking about that this week. I think, but my visa's up, so I think I got to leave America soon. So I guess that's my closest plan I have is I'm going to fly to London. Yeah, and kind of go for there and sort myself out a bit, I guess. So yeah.